Because sports entertainment and entertainment cross over all the time in various forms, I don't usually cover the subject of any kind of sports ball on my channel. But there is an exception when it's tied to a giant parent company that actually broadcasts any of the sports ball material. I'm looking at you, DirecTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, hiss and foes, welcome to the Culture Casino!
Entertainment and pop culture come in various different forms. Entertainment can be found in television and movies, and the programming that's associated with that. But in addition, entertainment comes in the form of sports ball, or sports as I can call it. But you can watch football, basketball, baseball, hockey, what we call soccer. You can watch tennis, you can watch golf, and all of these are great sources of entertainment. And these forms of entertainment have only expanded through the adoption of sports betting and things like that. Fantasy football, fantasy baseball, etc., etc. It can increase one's level of enjoyment, supposedly, by allowing you to have some additional investment in not just one particular team or one particular person, but several, or an entire team, or an entire team's defense, or a group of golfers. So again, it's just another way to enjoy the same form of entertainment. Now, DirecTV has a unique platform in that you can, either through their satellite service or through electronic means, you can enjoy multiple different sports packages that give you pretty much every bit of the sport that you enjoy. So the primary example, and the one that I'm going to use today, is DirecTV's Sunday Ticket, which started in 1994. Now, that programming package allowed you to watch games that were even out of your market, outside of what you would normally receive, removing the 2 to 3 games a day that you might get on a Sunday and allowing you to view up to 16 games easily in one day, which was pretty cool. Although I guess technically not 16 games. It's just an awful lot. You could watch an awful lot of football on a day when normally you were limited to 1, 2, or 3 games. Now, you had to pay extra for this package, of course, and it was rather lucrative for DirecTV. In fact, so much so that they continued to expand that package, offering different elements of service from its inception forward, until the DirecTV, the company, was purchased by AT&T in 2015. Now, 2015, they were coming near the end of the deal for the NFL Sunday Ticket, and with AT&T's purchase, they wanted to secure that for a longer length of time, which they did. The privilege cost them $1.5 billion a year, and the deal ends in 2022, which means we have this year and next year before a deal needs to be renegotiated or something needs to change. Personally, as of about 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, something like that, many days ago, I canceled all of my sports packages with DirecTV in response to what was being allowed to happen in all the various sports leagues. I have no regrets doing that. As somebody who adopted DirecTV early on and adopted this sports package early on, my only reservation was that I would be missing out on at least 1 or 2 teams that I truly enjoyed and I like to watch, which may not necessarily be in an area where I'm going to get the game, since I don't live in those cities or states. This is pretty much of a bummer, but consider this. I am saving about $1,600 a year by not electing to support any of the sports packages that I had. That's a huge cost savings. Now, why did I do this? Because I put my money where my mouth is and I vote with my wallet. I do not enjoy politics and things like that and somebody's belief system other than, a storyteller's infesting my entertainment. And sports was one of the last places where you could avoid this kind of malarkey. Let's use that word. So I canceled it. And I realized those cost savings, and frankly, I don't think I'm going to miss it. I haven't missed basketball, which, if you are following any of the news that Sports Wars has been doing on their YouTube channel, ESPN's ratings have been rapidly declining or have fallen off a cliff when it comes to the NBA, and their subscriber base is leaving en masse, with giant percentages year over year. I wonder why. Also, like I said, I didn't miss not having basketball. I didn't miss not having baseball. I didn't miss, and I probably won't miss not having football. If I am the least bit interested, the scores are available anywhere. I can keep up with it in that way. This also means that I'll no longer be participating in rotisserie sports or sports betting of any kind, which again I consider fantasy sports a form of betting. So, I mean, that's kind of the last vice that I had. So no longer will I be participating in any FanDuel things. I won't be participating in any rotisserie things with my friends of any sort. No fantasy football through ESPN, Yahoo, Fox, any of those things. Because guess what? I won't have enough information or desire to care, I guess. Desire to care? I just am not going to care. So, what I will say is this. All of this started to happen in 2015. And there's no way AT&T could have predicted that this was happening. But on the third week of a preseason football game, a quarterback named Colin Kaepernick elected to sit during the national anthem. And going forward, we have history. All this to say is, companies, if you elect to destroy or allow for the destruction of our entertainment, we'll just walk away. The 2% that you hear on social media, or less, it's less, but those folks on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, those aren't the people paying for your service. It's people like us out here in the real world that know that Twitter's not real, and we're just not going to buy your product anymore, which means you're not going to earn the money that you used to, because guess what? You abandoned your customers. This is a lesson that everybody's going to start to learn rapidly. Now, your customers may not even come back if you change your tune. I miss entertainment. I really do. I'm going to miss sports overall, just because it was one of the last places to just get entertainment out of watching something that didn't have any of this crap in it. But I digress, and I apologize. I don't usually do ranty videos, and I certainly don't do sports ball videos, but this one I felt was important. And I'll leave you with one last thing. In AT&T's DirecTV campaign for Sunday Ticket, this is what we get. The person on the chair here, the recliner, seems to be the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. And as you can see, he's not even facing the television, which shows you that they know that right now, things are pretty backwards. Anyway, thanks for stopping by today. I truly do appreciate your support. You have no idea. It's great to see this channel build. It's great to see you guys in the comments. I love that. I get a chance to every once in a while communicate back and forth with you, and that's fun. Do support other independent creators out there. There are a ton of them. I usually promote people every week that I think are doing an extraordinary job. Drunk 3PO is an example of somebody who's not just a fun creator and not only does great videos for both of the channels that he represents, but he's also a really good person, a great human being, and that's sometimes hard to come by. Although maybe it's not as hard to come by as I think. Maybe there are more out there and we just don't hear about them as much. I think that's probably the case. Anyway, again, thank you for your support, not just of myself, but everybody else out there. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands. Do that for at least 20 seconds, guys. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.